Good morning, media respectable and responsible fellow citizens of the Republic of Sierra Leone. This now our sister once more, Sister Wiggy from London, the CEO and founder of the Advocates for Good Governance Sierra Leone. We're a registered organization based in Sierra Leone. The date today, now the 2nd March 2022. On behalf of this organization, I want to utilize this podium this morning once more for capture the kind attention of all respectable Sierra Leonean women out there. For Lago attempt for engage the mind deeply as a result of this topic where I want for can talk about and try for disseminate. And I want for respectfully remind the people where particularly will get the opportunity for listening to this message here. We do counseling. Now the organization, now the Advocates for Good Governance Sierra Leone organization, where we get trained staff them, we particularly in that area there in the Republic of Sierra Leone, which how we get office. And myself can also can give counseling services as well on the phone, provided that people want for reach out to me. But the one that want for get the opportunity for maximize the opportunity, and can always reach out to the office. So yes, some of the things some we they discuss privately towards the women that where they get access to us. I just want for use this opportunity this morning where I believe say perhaps this message go there in a better position for help other women out there as well, including myself where they pass out this message. So I seek for una kind attention once more. So, but I they ask series of questions for direct una attention to for let una go able for clearly understand the message what they try for pass. Ask question, rhetorical question, but me go end up for addressing questions then there as well. Right. So what do you know about yourself? This particular message now women for women empowerment. There are series of ways for empower women them as well. But I want to use this opportunity this morning once more for pass out this message clearly to Una. Where I believe say once more it will help some of Una. So what do you know about yourself? What do you particularly know about yourself? Because what you know about yourself and the definition where you give yourself now it matter past everything now this app. The definition where you give yourself and what you know about yourself and the definition where you give yourself now in more important than any other definition where other people in the tribe forgive you. Because you know yourself better than anyone else. Only the behavior or practice where you want for let people know about you now you display in public from time to time. It depends whether or not the individual. If you're not a responsible person, then you display responsible behavior. If you're not a responsible person, then an irresponsible behavior na him you display from time to time, whether privately or publicly. So yes, what do you know about yourself? Try to establish what you know about yourself. Because what you know about yourself now is more important than what people know about you or what people they try for label about you. Because what you want for let people know about you now you display in public from time to time. So it depends now the kind of individual where you dey and the characters them where you get. Now they always they display in public and or privately. So again, what are your aims and objectives? What do you intend for do now your life? Because what do you intend for do now your life? Now in the make the policy where you get for be in the future. What do you plan for do in your own life? Now in get for give you more clear definition. What do you intend for do? What are your aims and objectives? Whose methods, the measures where you don't put in place, the steps that where you don't put in place for achieve your aims and objectives, for add values within your life, for make yourself feel say yes, yourself, you know they just follow the crowd because they ask you for follow the crowd. What are the aims and objectives? What are the methods, the measures where you don't put in place for make sure say your aims and objectives you're able to work towards that without any distractions? What are the measures where you don't put in place for add values in your life, for make yourself become somebody, for make yourself become responsible person, for make yourself for put yourself in a situation whereby yes other people will look up to you from time to time. What are your principles them where you get in your life? What are your principles? A life without principles is meaningless. A life without principles, completely useless. A life without principles, it will become boring. A life without principles, you dey realize that other people and they run your life. What in are principles? And they put her in a layman terms where everybody else will understand. Principles simply the rules and regulations of your own life. What in are the rules and regulations of your life? How you want to lead your life? What in are your own rules and regulations where you don't put for rule your life? Where you be say, then rules and regulations then there are some certain rules and regulations of your life where you know they allow for let other people and trample. Where you be say now boundaries them from other people them. Rules and regulations are boundaries of your life. Rules and regulations again now principles them where you don't put for your life. Where under no circumstances you know they agree for let anybody else come trample with those principles. You know they allow for let anybody else trample with your rules and regulation. Rules and regulation. Life without rules and regulation is meaningless. Life without rules and regulations, it will become boring. Life without rules and regulation, they realize that now other people and they run your life. Because you say no more than turn you today, now there you go. You say them put it today, now there you go. If they ask you jump, you know they try for no, what to make her the jump? What are the reason we make her the jump? What are the benefit if I jump? What are the lose if I not jump? When they ask you jump, you say how high? Then they realize that other people and they continue for run your life. And who side they want, how they want for run your life? Obviously, now that destination, now that pathway that you go for with them. But if you get principles, rules, and regulations of your own life, you don't know what in people and they compromise, what you know for allow them for compromise. Then that's part of being a responsible person or a responsible woman. If you not get principles, you not get rules and regulations of your own life, how you want for run your life, and how you expect other people to treat you, then obviously you realize say, who side the breeze turn, now they know where you go. Who side the breeze pass you today, now there you go. Again, what are your expectations from people them? What are your own expectations? You're not possible you be say your expectation not get boundaries, you not get limitation. If your expectation not get limitations, then obviously that is disappointment they come. Your expectations from people, you get forget limitations. If you not get limitation, you expect more from people than how much they're able to give you. You expect more from people than how much they're able to contribute to your life. You expect more from people than how much they're necessarily able to contribute for their own life. Your expectation not get limitation. Now they've disappointment they can where it knock you out for let you able for resuscitate your life. It will be a milestone for stand up again. What's in your expectation where you get from people them? Again, you're not possible they join the crowd without getting a clear rationale of joining the crowd. You're not possible just want enjoy. You enjoy the privilege and the opportunity for join the crowd without knowing the reason why to make you join the crowd. Because if you're not possible where they feel convenient for join the crowd without knowing what to make you join the crowd, then obviously you realize say that crowd the way you join without knowing the reason to make you join the crowd, now then you end up for mislead yourself. Now there are many things to go wrong. It's very easy for join the crowd and it's very difficult for stand alone. But when you stand alone, you get a purpose of standing alone. You get a clear rationale. You get a clear definition. You get a clear meaning for standing alone. It better than for join the crowd where you not even get a clue what to make you join the crowd. So think about it. Not join the crowd without a reason. Not join the crowd without a clear definition. Not join the crowd where you yourself not even know what to make you join the crowd. Because now that crowd then will end up for rule your life. Who's the one for putting them on that you lay down? Again, be yourself. Believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself, you get confidence within yourself. You're able to do so much. You're able to do lots of things then. You're able to add values within your life. You're able for focus on your aims and objectives. You go particularly able for maintain your principles them where not to everybody they can trample by you and pass. Easily go on with it. Believe in yourself. If you not believe in yourself, even something where you know, where you sabi for do, but because you not believe in yourself, because you lack confidence, you dey find them very, very difficult for do them. You dey find them very, very difficult for achieve them. So believe in yourself, confidence, and when you believe in yourself, now then two things that are the keys them for a successful life. Now then two things that are the keys them, part of the keys them for run your life. Now then two things that are now part of the keys them for let you go live an independent life. If you not believe in yourself, what you able for do, what you sabi for do, you not go able for do them. If you not get confidence within yourself, what you sabi for do, you not go able for do them. And for top and all, focus on your aims and objectives. Not allow for let the crowd can distract you. Not allow for let disappointment can distract you. And you and I therefore appreciate the fact that disappointment is part of life. If you not get disappointment in your life, then you're not going to able to become stronger. You're not going to become a stronger woman. Because every disappointment will come, they come for can teach you a lesson where you not been know, where you not been sabi. But through that disappointment, you don't learn the lesson where you not been know, where you not been sabi. If you put them within yourself and try for make benefit of them, you they come out for become stronger than ever. So any life where they without disappointment, it will become very, very boring. You will become lazy. Because if you not get disappointment in your life, you they become lazy, you they become boring, you they become left out. But some of them disappointments that way they come, where you they encounter, where they come in your life, and you're able for know for deal with them meticulously and systematically, and in they make you they become very, very strong. Now in they make you they become stronger than ever. Life without disappointment, they become meaningless. So I hope say I don't able for pass out a message. Ask yourself question. Would that not me? What do I know about myself? What in my aims and objective? What I want for do for improve my life? How I want for go about it? And how I go stop the crowd for letting not come for can distract my attention? And why I for join the crowd? What are the reason if I join the crowd? And what are the reason if I not join the crowd? That's going to be able to give you a focused mind in anything where you go do. And once again, if you not take yourself serious, nobody not able to take you serious. If you not take yourself serious, you not respect yourself. Nobody not go take you serious. Nobody not go respect you. How you go able to take yourself serious? By creating principles, rules and regulations of your life. What you they allow, what you they take from people, and what you know they take from people. Then from there, people will take you serious, or people are not going to take you serious. It depends on how you present your life to others. It depends on how you present yourself to the public. Now they make them take you serious, now they make them not take you serious. If you present your life, you present yourself to the public without any principles, then obviously they're not going to take you serious. But if you present your life, you present yourself to the public with principles, rules, and regulations, then obviously they go follow to their principles and rules and regulations if they want to deal with you. Ladies and gentlemen, we the woman them, we're very strong, and we will become stronger than ever if we create the platform for empower ourselves. You and I will able for them. Yes, we can. May God bless the Republic of Sierra Leone, and God bless you all. From me to you, Sister Rudy.